I have a question sort of related to that. Taking an artist to Nashville, one of the common narratives is that in Memphis, especially when the recording heyday and continuing now, is that it's a point you brought up. It's so individual, right? I mean, you could just sort of do what you want to. And in Nashville, there is a system of things.
Yeah.
Have you? Is that your experience too, or
It is.
or is that not true?
I think what's going on there is a real kinship with each other. People are trying to help each other. Everybody knows what everybody's doing. And they say, oh, that's great, that's great. And they're all helping each other. If I tell them, I said to them, Garth Brooks, founder, has taken an interest in Sierra and has her writing with one of his top-notch writers. This other guy who has two of the biggest writers in the business, country market, he says to me, oh, let me give you, he's got a Sierra writing, let me give you a couple songs for her to listen to, and if she likes them, we've got a writer here she can write with too. And that, it all is like a domino effect. That's how it went. Whereas here, it's like, it doesn't seem like the right hand knows what the left hand's doing. There is a clique here, I feel, that they know what each other's doing. We don't seem to be a part of that clique. I'm not really a clique person. That's not what I like to do. I like good music. I'm still in the business now because I know that I can help these people get a deal. So I'm not really thinking about myself anymore as much as I am. How do we save Memphis music and grow at the same time? Did that answer your question or not?
No, that was really that was wonderful. I was just curious as
It won't go back
no,
exactly.
no, that's great. The thing I was asking though is that when so when you take Sierra to Nashville, this is just something you hear right here. Is that
Okay.
it's a difference in Memphis and Nashville, and it's something we kind of hold in Memphis is that we don't conform here in Memphis, right? And
Yeah.
so when you take Sierra to Nashville, do you find that you sort of have to do it the way they want, or are they like that, in the songwriting and production and things like that, or is there a lot of room for individuality even in
A
Nashville?
lot of room for
That's good to
individuality.
know. Yeah.
A lot. In fact, and it's laid back,
Mm-hmm.
very laid back. Now they're professional.
Yeah.
They want these demos to be professional. And I like that. I like what they're doing so far. But now some of these contacts I've had for a long time, and they're the people I took Sierra to meet. They're in the business of making deals. Now, one of our songwriters, Paul Compton, and he's a very good songwriter. I've known him all my life practically. Now he went to Nashville. He didn't have the same experience I had because he didn't go with me. He went with a friend of his and found they couldn't just walk in people's doors. Well, it's not like that anymore. You do have to have a meeting set up. I tried to tell him that before he went, and I think he thought it was still like it used to be years ago, but he found out it wasn't. And here, sure, you can go in everybody's doors, but I don't know who's going to help you, except us. And I hate to be egotistical about that, but I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Universal, just to interject, a lot of these people, these major labels that she's gone to, consider Simply Grand, like, they don't hear from anybody else in Memphis.
Yeah.
They, so they
We're
kind
the
of
only one
consider-
they're really talking to. They've talked to some others, but until they heard Sierra, they hadn't heard anything that caught their attention.
So, looking forward for Memphis music, like, do you think Are you hopeful about it? Like, you
Oh,
think it's
yeah, I
gonna
really
improve?
am. I think if I wasn't hopeful for it, my father would be doing from his grave. You know, like, you better be hopeful. You know, I am. But I think, like, you know, what one thing I see happening, Sierra's voice is very R&B soulful, like Ella James type of voice. But it's also very country, like, who is it they compare her to?
Patsy Cline.
Patsy Cline. She's got this roughness, like Janis Joplin. Now, I see something like that changing the face of Memphis music. So it's not going to go back like it was once, but it'll be something new.